classified in three categories. Here, first type of account is personal account, second one is real account, and the third one is nominal account. We discussed about these three types of accounts along with examples in my previous class. First one is personal account. It is a account which deals with three types of persons. A person may be a natural person, or maybe a artificial person, or maybe a representative person. Natural person means living individuals or human beings. Artificial person means companies, institutions, firms, organizations. They are artificial persons. And representative persons means like owners, debtors, creditors. Yeah, they are what? They are representative personal accounts. So like this, here personal accounts are further classified in three categories. Second one is real account. It is a account which deals with properties or assets owned by the business. Every businesses will have three types of assets. One is tangible asset, another one is intangible asset, and third one is fictitious asset. So the account that deals with properties or assets of the business, that particular account is called as what? It is called as real account. It deals with totally three types of assets. One is tangible asset, second one is intangible asset, and third one is fictitious asset. Then fourth one is nominal account. It is a account which deals with expenses and losses and incomes and gains. There will be certain regular expenses and losses, expenses like salary, wages, rent, interest, commission, and purchase of raw material, etc. These are certain regular expenses which we will find in day-to-day activities of the business. And there will be certain losses, like sometimes customers, they will purchase goods on credit basis, but they won't make payment in full, or they may not make payment only, so they are called as bad debt. So there will be such kind of losses in the ordinary course of business. So if there are any expenses and if there are any losses in the ordinary course of business, then they are pertaining to which account? Nominal account. At the same time, there will be any incomes, and if there are any gains, those are also pertaining to nominal account. So nominal account, it totally deals with four aspects. One is expenses, another one is loss, third one is income, and fourth one is gain. Understood? So it is all about what? It is all about these three types of accounts. Okay, further we'll continue. Yeah, it is all about these three types of accounts. Further, these three types of accounts are having their own debit and credit rule. I told you people know that every account is classified in two categories, or you can say it is divided into two sides, such as debit side and credit side. Here, left hand side of an account is known as debit side, and right hand side of an account is known as credit side. Yeah. So here there are certain golden rules for these accountings. Let us discuss those golden rules. Yeah. There are three types of accounts, and these accounts are having their own debit and credit rules. So let us discuss about personal account. Personal account, debit rule is debit is the receiver, and credit rule is credit is the giver. See here, if you people found any person's account like Pradeep's account, Ravi's account, Sagar's account, suppose if that particular person is the receiver, you need to debit that particular person's account. Suppose if he is the giver, you need to credit that particular person's account. So the rule is debit is the receiver, credit is the giver. Then second one is real account. It is real account. Real account. This particular account is deals with properties, or it deals with assets. It deals with assets. See here, if asset is coming into the business, we should debit it, and if asset is going out of the business, we should credit it. So what is the rule of real account? Real account rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. If asset comes in, debit it. If asset goes out, credit it. Then third one is nominal account. It is a account which deals with all kinds of expenses and losses and incomes and gains, right? So the debit rule of this particular account is debit all expenses and losses. If there are any expenses and losses, we should debit them, and if there are any incomes and gains, we should credit them. Understood? So it is about what? It is about rules of debit and credit under which system? Under English system. We call them as what? Golden rules of accounting. Once again, we'll recall these all rules. What is the rule? Personal account, debit is the receiver, credit is the giver. Understood? Debit is the receiver, credit is the giver. Second one is real account. This particular account, it deals with assets or properties. So debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. And the third one is nominal account, deals with expenses and losses and incomes and gains. So debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So you people should keep in mind these golden rules of accounting. Then only the further aspects like journal and ledger will become very easy to you people. It will become very easy to you people. Okay, fine. Yeah. Let us continue. Let us continue. Yeah. Now, the next aspect is how to apply these golden rules to the business transactions. You need to follow around 3 to 4 steps for applying these debit and credit rules to the business transactions, to the business transaction. So what is your first step? Your first step is you need to find out two accounts involved in a transaction. I already told you people that in my video, you people might be heard about these all aspects. I told you people that every business transactions will consist minimum two accounts, minimum two accounts. So one account should be debited and another account should be credited. I am telling it very clearly that there will be minimum two accounts. It means there may be more than two accounts also. So suppose if there are two accounts, in that one account should be debited and another account should be credited. We are not supposed to debit both the accounts and we are not supposed to credit both the accounts. So here the first step that is involved in applying these golden rules of accounting is we need to find out the two aspects or accounts that are involved in business transaction. Then second step is once you found out that number of accounts in that particular transaction, later you should see to it that those accounts are belongs to which category. Those accounts are belongs to which category. For example, in a transaction you found two accounts, like one is Pradeep's account and another one is cash account. Now second step is you should see to it that those two accounts are belongs to which category. Pradeep's is which account? Personal account. Cash is which account? It is real account. So it is your second step. And your third step is you need to apply the respective rule to the above two accounts. That you will find out two accounts, later you will classify those two accounts into personal, real or nominal account. Later what you should do, based on the situation, based on the circumstance, you need to apply the respective rules to those two accounts. Later you need to write that particular transaction in the concerned book of account. That is fourth step, right? The particular account is to be debited and a particular account is to be credited. It is about what? It is about golden rules of accounting. Yes. Now what we'll do, we'll take few transactions and I will show you people how to apply those golden rules of accounting. Now I will stop sharing this particular screen. I will take one Word file, in that we'll take some examples and we'll apply those golden rules of accounting. Yeah, we'll take few transactions because today even I wanted to cover one more aspect called journal. Yes, I will just take one Word file. Just a minute. Yes. So here we'll write some transactions and we'll try to apply these golden rules of accounting. Hope screen is visible to all of you. Hope you are finding Word file on screen. Yes, is it visible? Is it visible? Yes, okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes. Just a minute, just a minute. Okay. Yeah, we'll take some transactions. We'll take some transactions. First one, I will not write the date now. I will just write the serial number. First transaction, that is commenced business with cash. Commenced business with cash. Rupees 50,000. Commenced business with cash. Rupees 50,000. Yes. So this is the transaction. How many steps I told you people? I told you people around 3 to 4 steps for applying those golden rules of accounting, right? Yes. Yes or no? I told you people 4 steps, no? Just a minute, just a minute. I will just copy and I will paste those steps over here. Yes. First of all, these are 3 types of accounts, right? Better I will paste it here. By that everything will find it at one place. Will find it at one place, right? Okay. Yes. Okay. Then yeah, these are the rules, right? Golden rules of accounting. Later we are having 3 to 4 steps. Yeah, hope you people will remember those 3 steps, 3 to 4 steps. Fine, even I will recall those all steps. Yeah, now commenced business with cash. What is our first step? First step is we need to find out 2 accounts involved in a transactions. Yeah, in every business transactions you will find minimum 2 accounts. So here 2 accounts that we are finding over here is, one is cash account, another one is commenced business. It is nothing but invested into the business, cash worth rupees 50,000. So invested into the business is known as what? It is known as capital. So commencement of business, it always indicates capital. So here you are finding 2 accounts. One is cash account, one is which account? One is cash account, and another one is which account? Another one is capital account. Another one is which account? Another one is capital account. Okay, another one is capital account. So find out the 2 accounts. Then next one, find out those 2 accounts are belongs to which category. So here is the cash account. Cash is what? It is asset. So it is belongs to which category? It is belongs to real account. Then capital. Capital, it represents person. Whom it represents? It represents owner. So it is belongs to which account? It is belongs to personal account. Understood? So first step is find out the 2 accounts. Second step is find out those 2 accounts are belongs to which category. Now apply the respective rule of debit and credit. See here. Here is the real account. What is the rule of real account? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So here cash is coming into the business or it is going out of the business. Commenced business with cash means cash is coming into the business. So which rule is applicable? Debit rule is applicable. Then here is capital account. It is which account? It is personal account. What is the rule of personal account? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. So here when owner commenced business with cash, he is the giver. He is the giver. Here owner invested cash into the business. So he is the giver. So here capital account should be credited. Understood? So yes, first step is we need to find out 2 accounts. Later we should see to it that those 2 accounts are belongs to which category. Later, based on the situation, we should decide which account should be debited and which account should be credited. Now later we should write properly which account should be debited. Cash account should be debited. Cash account should be debited. Okay, now which account should be credited? Capital account should be credited. Capital account should be credited. Understood? This is how we need to apply golden rules of accounting. Yes, let us take one more example. The next example is machinery purchased for cash. Machinery purchased for cash, rupees. 1 lakh. Machinery purchased for cash rupees 1 lakh. How many accounts we are finding here? We are finding here two accounts. One is machinery account and another one is cash account. Don't consider purchases account. The term purchases is not applicable to assets. It is only applicable to goods. So here two accounts that we are finding is, one is machinery account and another one is which account? Another one is cash account. Another one is which account? It is a cash account. Machinery is asset, no? Right? If it is asset, then it is belongs to which category? It is belongs to real account. It is belongs to which account? It is belongs to real account. Then cash account, it is also asset, so it is also belongs to which category? It is also belongs to real account. Now based on the situations here, both are real account, then it is not at all difficult for you people to decide which account should be debited and which account should be credited. What is the rule is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So when you purchase machinery for cash, what comes in? Machinery comes in. So which account should be debited? Machinery account should be debited. What goes out? Cash goes out. So which account should be credited? Cash account should be credited. Understood? Hope you people are following me. I want your replies on chat box whether you people are understanding me or not. Whether you people are following me or not. Please pay your attention properly. It is not at all difficult concept. The only thing is we should concentrate properly. Let us take next example. Let us take next example. Yeah, those many replies are enough. Yeah, third one. Paid salary rupees 10,000. Paid salary rupees 10,000. This is the transaction, no? So how many accounts you are finding here? Always paid and received, they always indicates cash. So one will be cash account, another one is which account? Salary account. So here you are finding totally two accounts. Here you are finding totally how many accounts? Here you are finding totally two accounts. One is salary account and another one is which account? It is cash account. Another one is which account? It is cash account. Okay. Salary account is which account? Salary, is it a person to call it as a personal account? No. Is it a asset to call it as a real account? No. It is what? It is expense. If it is expense, then it is belongs to which account? If it is expense, then it is belongs to nominal account. So salary is which account? It is nominal account. Cash is what? It is asset. So it is belongs to which account? It is belongs to real account. So since salary is a nominal account, what are the rules of nominal account? Debit all expenses and losses. Since the salary is expenses, it should be debited. Suppose if it was income, for example, rent received, rent will be income, no? Received it is. So at that time it should be credited because that rent is income. But right now here salary is there, it is an expense. So all the expenses should be debited. Now cash account is which account? It is real account because it is asset. So what is the rule? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So here in this particular transaction, cash is coming into the business or it is going out of the business? It is going out of the business. So it should be credited. It should be credited. Just a minute. No, yes, paid salary rupees 10,000. So salary account and cash account. Salary is an expenditure. So according to nominal account, we should debit all expenses. Cash is real account. So what is the rule of real account? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So here when we paid salary, cash is going out of the business. So we should credit cash account. Understood? So what would be the entry now? How we should write? Salary account debit, cash account credit. Okay. Yeah, let us take one more example. Fourth one. We will take around 10 examples. By that, you people will become perfect. Yes, okay. Now, fourth one is which one? Yeah, we'll write the transaction first. We'll write the transaction. That is purchased goods for cash. Purchased goods for cash. Rupees 15,000. Rupees 15,000. How many accounts we are finding here? Here we are finding two accounts. I told you people know whenever term goods will come, at that time it will be purchases account. Suppose if it is sold goods, then it will be sales account. So here we are finding totally two accounts. One is a purchases account and another one is which account? Another one is a cash account. Another one is a cash account. So purchases account is which account? It is expense. So it is which account it is? It is nominal account. Cash account is which account? It is a real account because it is asset. So now tell me which account should be debited and which account should be credited. Since purchases are expense, purchases are belongs to nominal account. According to nominal account, what should be debited? We should debit all expenses and losses. So since purchases are expenses, we should debit purchases account. And here cash account is there. It is belongs to real account. What is the rule of real account? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So when you purchase goods for cash, cash is going out of the business. So you should credit which account? You should credit cash account. Understood? Yeah, let us take one more example, fifth one. Purchased goods from Pradeep, purchased goods from Pradeep, rupees 10,000. Purchased goods from Pradeep, rupees 10,000. What is the difference between fourth transaction and fifth transaction? Fourth transaction is purchased goods for cash. It is a cash transaction. But fifth transaction is it is purchased goods from Pradeep, rupees 10,000. It indicates what? It indicates that it is a credited transaction. I made it very clear in my videos. That is, if they gave the name of the person in a transaction, further if they not specified for cash, then it indicates what? It is a credit transaction. Suppose if they were giving it like this, purchased goods from Pradeep for cash, then it is a cash transaction. If they gave only purchased goods from Pradeep, rupees 10,000, it indicates credit transaction. So in credit transaction, what is important? The name of the person is very important. So how many accounts you are finding here? You are finding here two accounts. One is purchases account and another one is which account? Is it a cash account? No, it is not a cash account because here we are not purchased goods for cash. We have purchased it on credit. So what will come? Instead of cash account, which account will come? Pradeep account will come. Understood? So purchases account and Pradeep's account. Purchases is which account? Purchases is actually nominal account. Yeah. Right? Purchases account is a nominal account. Why it is nominal account? Because it is an expense. Pradeep account is which account? It is a personal account. Understood? Now, based on the situation, we need to debit and credit these two accounts. Purchases, they are always expenses. They are always debited. Understood? Whether it is cash purchases or credit purchases, purchases should be always debited. Understood? Now, Pradeep's account, purchased goods from Pradeep. Pradeep is a personal account. Whether he is the receiver or he is the giver. Purchased goods from Pradeep means Pradeep is the giver. So which rule is applicable? Credit rule is applicable. What is the rule of personal account? Debit is the receiver, credit is the giver. So when you purchase goods on credit, Pradeep is the giver. So what is the entry now? Purchases account debit, Pradeep's account credit. Understood? Let us take next example. That is next example is sold goods worth rupees 50,000. Sold goods worth rupees 50,000. How many accounts you are finding here? You are finding here two accounts. One is sales account and another one is cash account. Have they given the name of the person in a transaction? No, they are not given name of the person. Even they have not specified for cash, but we should consider it as a cash transaction itself because they are not given the name of the person. So here you are finding two accounts. One is a cash account and another one is which account? Another one is a sales account. Whenever you will purchase goods, it is purchases account. Whenever you will sell the goods, it is a sales account, whether it is on cash basis or on credit basis. Okay. So sold goods worth rupees 50,000. It means you sold it for cash. Understood? So two accounts are, one is cash account and another one is sales account. Cash account is which account? It is real account. Why it is real account? Because it is asset. Then sales account is which account? Sales account is actually nominal account because it is income. So sold goods for cash. Which rule is applicable to cash account now? Which cash account is real account? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So when you sold goods for cash, cash comes into the business. So you should debit cash account. Then of course you should credit sales account because sales are income to the business. Are you getting my point? Purchases and sales are opposite terms, no? So purchases is an expense, it will show debit balance. Sales is an income, it shows which balance? It shows credit balance. Understood? Yes. Let us take one more example. Seventh transaction, that is sold goods to Mr. Sagar, rupees 10,000, rupees 10,000. Sold goods to Mr. Sagar, rupees 10,000. Yes. How many accounts you are finding over here? Here, is it a cash transaction or credit transaction? Which transaction it is? Which transaction it is? It is credited transaction. Why it is credited transaction? Because here they are given the name of the person. They are given the name of the person. So sold goods to Mr. Sagar. So two accounts are here. One is Sagar's account and another one is which account? It is sales account. Another one is sales account. Sagar's account is which account? It is a personal account because he is a person. Sales account is which account? It is a nominal account because the sales are income. So now which account should be debited? Sold goods to Mr. Sagar. Mr. Sagar is the receiver. What is the debit rule of personal account? Debit is the receiver. So here Sagar is the receiver. We should debit Sagar's account. And of course we should credit sales account because the sales are income to business. According to nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So sales are income here. That is the reason we have credited which account? Sales account. Understood? Okay. Let us take one more example. We'll take around 10 transactions. Yeah. Next transaction is purchased machinery from Mr. Ravi, rupees 20,000. Purchased machinery from Mr. Ravi. Sorry. Excuse me. Purchased machinery from Mr. Ravi, rupees 20,000. Okay. How many accounts you are finding over here? We are finding over here two accounts. Which are those two accounts? Actually, those two accounts are, one is machinery account, and another one is which account? It is Ravi accounts. Here, whenever you will find the name of the person in a transaction, it indicates credit transaction. Understood? So at that time, that person's account is very important. And one more very important thing is here, we should not write it as a purchases account because here we are not purchased goods, we are purchased machinery. So whenever you will purchase asset, you should write assets account. You should not write purchases account. Machinery is an asset, no? So since it is asset, it is belongs to which account? Real account. Ravi's account is which account? It is a personal account. It is a personal account. So which account should be debited and which account should be credited? Purchased machinery, it means machinery comes in. So debit machinery account. Understood? Then Ravi account is a personal account, right? So here debit is the receiver, credit is the giver. So purchased machinery from Ravi means Ravi is the giver. So his account should be credited. Yes. Hope you people are following me. I want your replies on chat box whether you people are understanding me or not. If you people are having any queries, please feel free to ask those difficulties. You all are from science stream. You people, this particular subject is a stranger to you people, right? So if you are having any kind of difficulties, please go through videos for more than one time. Yeah, Omkar Anvekar, yeah, you can unmute yourself and you can ask that doubt. Otherwise, you can post it on chat box.
Sir, how can we consider writing the accounts at the left hand side and the right hand side? Which should be written first?
We not at went to that particular. We are studying basic aspects. Once I started with accounts, know that a drafting of account at that time, I will speak about format of account. Actually, it is a part of ledger account. So whatever we are doing right now, it is completely a groundwork. Understood? So we'll discuss about it in my further classes. I will tell it to you people very clearly. Now, just the thing is, you people need to understand the types of accounts and golden rules of accounting and how to apply those golden rules. Later, I will tell you that which is debit side, which is credit side, and how we should record transaction on the debit side and how we should record transactions on the credit side. Am I clear? We'll discuss it, but in my further classes. Yes, is it okay? Yeah, fine. Yeah. Any other queries you people are having? Any other queries you people are having? Yeah. Now you can post your roll numbers on chat box, and you should post it for only one a time. Post it for only one a time. Yes, okay. We'll take two more examples. We'll take two more examples. Still 5 minute time is there. Yeah. Next transaction, we'll take two more transactions. Next transaction is sold machinery for rupees 10,000. Sold machinery for rupees 10,000. Which are the two accounts over here? Sold machinery for rupees 10,000. So one is a machinery account and another one is cash account. So here two accounts are, one is a cash account and another one is a machinery account. Why sales account will not come? Because here we are not selling goods, we are selling machinery. Machinery is an asset. So to assets, we are not supposed to use term called purchases and sales. Understood? So two accounts are cash account and machinery account. Cash account is which account? It is a real account. Machinery account is which account? It is a real accounts. Yes? Okay, now which account should be debited and which account should be credited? Very simple, no, real account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So when you sold machinery, machinery goes out, cash comes in. Debit what comes in, cash comes in. So you should debit cash account. Credit what goes out, machinery goes out. So you should credit machinery account. Understood? Yes, let us take one more example. 10th one. Withdrawn cash for personal use, withdrawn cash for personal use. Okay, rupees 2,000. So how many accounts you are finding here? We are actually finding here two accounts. I told you people, no, whenever money is withdrawn for personal use, it is called as a drawing. So one is a drawings account, another one is a cash account, right? A drawings account is which account? It is a personal account. Cash account is which account? It is a real account. It is a real account. Just a minute, I will save the chat box. Yeah, fine. Okay. So withdrawn cash for personal use rupees 2,000. Yeah, drawings account and cash account. These are the two accounts. Drawings account is personal account. Cash account is real account. So here withdrawn cash for personal use. It means personal account. No, it is. Okay. What is the rule of personal account? Debit is the receiver. Credit is the giver. So withdrawn cash for personal use means owner is the receiver. No. So which account should be debited? Drawings account should be debited because owner is the receiver. And here cash is going out of the business. So which account should be credited? Cash account should be credited. Understood? So it is how we need to apply these golden rules of accounting. Hope you people understood all these 10 transactions. In my next class, I am going to work on journal, and my next class will be the last revision class. Later I will start with actual syllabus where actually we have stopped, that is personal ledger account. Hope till here you people understood each and everything that we have discussed in my class. I want reply from you people on chat box. Yes, hope you people are following me. Hope you people are understanding my teaching. If you people are having any difficulties or queries, you can post it on chat box. or you can even post it on WhatsApp group. I will address those queries. Yeah. So we'll end the class now. Time is over. We'll end the class. Thank you so much.